Welcome to Land Strategy Live. Today we are on part 5 on how to apply $100 million money models in land investing. So once again, if you're not familiar, $100 million money models is a book by Alex Hermosi. So I took down notes. Okay, you want to show the notes? I took down notes over a course of a month, and we're going one by one and see how we can apply the concepts in our land investing business. So far we covered
two attraction offers.
Yeah, we covered 2 attraction offers. The first one was win your money back offer, and the second one was giveaways. Yes.
Yep. So there are 4 types of offers. We are only on the first attraction offers. And
Right.
there are 5 of them, or there are 4 of them?
4 different types of offers: attraction offers, upsells, downsells, and continuity. And within attraction offers, we're looking at a few of them. So we started
5
with
of them.
5 of them. So we started with win your money back. We did giveaways, and today we'll be looking at decoy offers. So the way we have been doing these is we start the first session as our going over notes section, and then the following session we do a workshop session. So going over notes session is essentially going line by line on what notes I took, and I explain the reasoning behind it. And when we discuss if it can be applied or if it cannot be applied in our business, and if it can be applied, what are any ideas that come to our head. So we will cover that today. And on the next session, we'll actually work with ChatGPT to implement some of the ideas. All right, let's get into it. You need to make these more efficient. All right, so decoy offer. So what is a decoy offer? So essentially, if you have to it gives like a one-line example of which one would you think will give you the best results. That's how he starts the book. That's how he starts the chapter. But the example. So let's look at an example. So a tanning salon, right? So a tanning salon comes up with an offer and says, you can have, for $5, you get access to the tanning salon for 5 days. So it's a 5-day pass for $5, which is a genius offer. So now you might be wondering, how do you even make money with that kind of offer? So we'll see very shortly. But it is an attractive offer. Like that's the reason why it's called an attraction offer, because you are instantly attracted towards it. You're like curiosity generating. And if you're into tanning, you'll be like, yeah, I have $5 and I want to get tanned, kind of thing. Said no Indian person ever, but but yeah, that's you want to get tanned, Erica?
Well, I don't tan. I turn into a lobster. That's all that was.
Okay. So the first thing is, so everyone thinks they can get tanned in 5 days, but they can, but not as tan they want to get. So it's usually, I'm guessing, light-skinned people trying to get tanned, and they think that 5 days is all it takes to get tanned. Oh, Harpreet is here. Right. So people think, light-skinned people would think that it takes 5 days to get tan, but it usually takes a lot longer. So that's the whole offer. So the other thing is, like, if you try to speed things up, if you go to the tanning machine and you're like, well, I'm going to crank the dial up to like 100%, you'll just get burned. So you cannot speed it up, right? Just like you're pregnant, it has to take 9 months. You cannot like speed it up and say, all right, I'm going to do it in 2 months. If I really tried really hard, it doesn't work like that. So it takes a set amount of time to get tanned. Going by notes, I have no experience in tanning. Erica, have you ever tried tanning or no?
No.
Not even bothered? No. Okay.
I already, just being outside increases my skin cancer risk enough as it is.
But tanning, do they use ultraviolet rays? They use ultraviolet rays.
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know anything about it. I assume they do. I mean.
Okay. All right. If someone comes in with a pass, we tell them Well, now I have to look it up. Otherwise,
I thought we had to be efficient.
do they use UV rays in tanning? I mean, we have an AI assistant. I'm just waiting for the wire because right now with Bluetooth it doesn't work really well. So it does use. It says yes, tanning works because of UV rays. UVA, which penetrate deep into the skin. Sunlight naturally contains both UVA and UVB. They both can damage skin cells. So tanning salons are bad for you? What? I need to know the answer. Yes, they are. Okay, because they UV radiation equal to DNA damage. All right, fine. Let's move on.
It's just like sunbathing, right? Except it's in a...
Erica, we need to stay efficient.
Oh, now we need to stay efficient.
Okay. All right. So next, if someone comes in with a pass, we tell them, well, how tan do you want to get? And as soon as they want, as soon as they say they want to get a few shades darker, you give them the turkey talk. So the turkey takes 3 hours to cook. It's same. I use the pregnancy example, right? So the turkey takes 3 hours to cook. If you double the temperature, you burn it. It takes 5 to 10 sessions to get the color you want without burning. Since they take some time off between session, it always takes them more than 5 days. So even if you wanted to leverage the 5-day system, since you cannot just do back-to-back tanning. So it's like the offer itself is like kind of,
Yeah.
I
mean, you could.
You could, but you're just going to get burned. Okay. So the next item, he says, so when they realize that, right? So they come in, they're like, oh, I'm going to get tanned in 5 days. They come in and then they realize, well, they can't really get tanned in 5 days. So the owner of the store will say, well, let's just use your VIP pass towards your first month. So why buy so many $25 day passes, when you can become a member and you get unlimited for $19 a month. Right? Mm-hmm. So that way they came in for $5, but then they got upsold into a $19 per month membership. Right? And then at that point, most people immediately see the value. Clearly they're into tanning, right? They immediately see the value and then they take the membership. So that's an example of a decoy offer, right? So they came in for X offer, but we had a decoy offer ready for them, right? What's the simpler word for decoy? What's a simpler word for decoy? I wish maybe I should have just connected the Juniper AI. Okay. Bait. It's like a bait offer. That's another word for decoy offer. Okay. So now we're looking at another example. So everyone hopefully understands what a decoy offer is. We're going to go into more details, but this is just an example. So he always starts with an example, which I really like, because I think we learned that in Ed's course as well. Like you start with an example or story, so you understand it, and then you go into the application part where you actually look at it, because then you understand it better. So the next is the gym example. So you're saying, so you offer something super cheap to get leads, but when they come in, you make them a crazy offer that costs more than.
It's more. It costs more, but it's 100.
But it costs more, but it's 100 times better. So they can still take the cheap offer, but once you explain that they'll get way better results, with extra accountability, nutrition, supplements, whatnot, they usually opt in for the more expensive options. So 2 options. What would the 2 options look like? So the first option would be, it's free, right? And you give them 1 session per week, like personal training session. Or the second option is $399 per month, but it comes with unlimited session, one-on-one coaching, personalized stuff, guarantee that they'll get results, and they get to repeat the program for free if they don't hit their targets, right? So you make them so attractive that they'll feel stupid saying no to it. And you also add like bonuses, right? So he didn't say, oh, you have two options. You take one session for free or you take unlimited for $399. He layered in bonuses. First bonus, you also get one-on-one coaching. You also get personalized merchandise. You also get a guarantee. You also get, the ability to repeat the program, right? So like 5 bonuses in addition to it being unlimited. So people see the value and they're like, yeah, that it's $399. It's a great deal. So that's the idea. And so when he ran this in his gym, 70% of the people took the $399 offer. So I'm guessing he was like saying you come in for a free personal coaching session, but then only 30% of people.
This the like free 6-week weight loss program or something?
No, this is different. Okay. All right. So next. So give customers what they want now so you can give them what they need later. So that's the idea. But you have to know what gets results for customers better than they do. This makes our premium offer the clear solution. So it's essentially, I think you don't need to select it since I'm reading it. Yeah. So essentially the idea is that customers in their head, like someone who hasn't ever done tanning before, in their head they're thinking, oh yeah, can't take then more than 5 days. But when they come to the store, they're actually educated, right? Because clearly they haven't done it or they have done it once, they're not educated. So the owner or the salesperson educates them in, what it really means. Because if from the get-go, if they say, oh, buy our tanning membership for like $19 per month, no one will show up. You have to make an attraction offer. Like this, that's just like the human psychology works, right? People are not going to take action unless it's a deal.
It's sort of, I guess, similar to the gym option. People don't like to think about how much work something will be.
Yeah.
So you give them an option that seems very easy, but then you let them know, well, if you really want great results,
right,
you do all of this. And
so essentially, so you give customers what they want now. So give them, right? Yeah, fine. Take the 5-day. But also you can give them what they need later. That's what they need to reach their goals, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So Decoy offers advertisement. So you're advertising something free or discounted. When the lead asks to learn more, you also present the premium offer, right? So you advertise something like, well, either it's free or it's $5 for 5 sessions or $1 down, right? But then they come in and then we say, well, it is $1 down, but if you really want to be an owner, $1 down is not going to build enough equity, and you're paying too much on interest, this and that. So you educate them. Similar to the tanning option, right? We're like, we have to do a good job educating them that if you really want to buy land and become an owner, you have to put more $1 down. But if they say, no, I want to put $1 down, then it's fine. We have to honor it. But at least, we do our best. Okay. So when the lead asks to learn more, you also present the premium offer. So we give them the premium offer. We're like, well, if you put more down, I don't know if the way we do it is probably not the best way. So we'll flesh that out in the workshop. But that's how we're doing it right now. And I don't think it's the best way of doing it.
Yeah.
I'm sure we do give them a premium option, but I guess our premium option is not premium. We're essentially just nudging them into putting more down so they can become, like shaming them into becoming landowners. Probably that's not the right word, but pushing them into.
No, I think it's just,
or it's not even that.
The difference isn't, right now we're just changing the interest rate if they put.
Not changing, we're offering.
Well, lowering the interest.
We're saying we're presenting with an AB offer and say, well, option A, if you do only put $1 down, it's a higher risk, so the interest rate will be higher. But if you put X amount down, then we can lower the interest rate. And some people are like, well, I only
Yeah.
have the
I
money
think-
for $1 and dock fee.
I think for it to work the way Alex Hermosi sets it up, we'd need to offer a little more.
Right.
'Cause the
That's exactly.
difference
That's what I'm
isn't
saying.
great
Exactly.
enough. Yeah.
Our premium offer right now, it's not premium enough.
Yeah. Or we have to like really dramatically lower the interest rate to the point where it's kind of like a no-brainer.
But no, but I think some people don't even care about interest rate. I mean, we had a call today. The person said, well, I don't care about the interest rate because I'm going to pay it off in 6 months. So I said, all right, so how much down you want to put? The guy said 200.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what are you going to do? Like, people just don't get it. So I mean, that's the reason why the way he's doing it is he makes it so the premium offer becomes such a no-brainer, right? Like, on one hand, the guy is saying, oh, yeah, I'm going to pay it off in 6 months. On the other hand, the reality is he just doesn't have the money to pay it off in 6 months if he can't even put more than $200 down on like a $10,000 property, right? So we need to make it more attractive, or just do a better job in educating. Like,
I think it also needs to be more attractive.
Yeah. I think it's a combination of both, right?
Because we could do things like throw in the membership
Bonuses?
Membership for a couple months. Although I don't know if that's going to be a huge draw because most people are really only thinking of buying one property. But, we have a lot of other things we can throw in.
Yeah, we have a lot of ideas. Yeah, we have a lot of ideas.
We could throw in some of our other upsells as part of it.
All right, let's keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
So the premium offers, when the lead asks for learn more, you also present the premium offer. The premium offer provides more features, more benefits, bonuses, guarantees, and so on. So right now we're offering the guarantee. I think one thing we can do is
remove the 365 guarantee for the $1 down. I think we talked about that before.
Yeah, but then we cannot use it in our marketing, right? So pros and cons need to be.
You just provide a better
guarantee
for the higher down payment.
Yeah, I mean, we already offer lower interest rate. Maybe we can offer more bonuses, more features, more benefits. Maybe I say we'll do check-ins every quarter, make sure everything is going smooth.
Yeah. Although I don't know if that's something many buyers would really care about. I think.
Well, we'll say we'll do personalized support. Why wouldn't people care about it?
Yeah, I mean, we can see what the response is.
We'll see. We'll cover this in the workshop.
But I think some of the things we have as upsells right now, we could throw in for higher down payments.
But then it's not an upsell.
But it would be effective at moving the money forward.
But I think the main problem right now, either people just don't have the money. But then the question becomes, do we really want those kind of customers? Maybe that's, I think Alex was, the different training I'm watching, and he was saying that if someone just doesn't have the money and they say, well, I only have $1 down, do you really want them as a customer?
Well, we thought about that when we were thinking about bringing the $1 down back.
No, but this is different. $1 down is an attraction offer. We make them a premium offer. We make a strong case of why they should be putting a lot more than $1 down. And then if their response to that pitch is that, well, I just don't even have any more money, then the question becomes, do you really want them as a customer? Because then they'll just default. We don't want people to default.
Yeah. Although the $1 down will attract.
No, but what else is an attraction offer? Then we have to come up with a better attraction offer.
You could think if there's a better one.
Yeah, but the definition of attraction offer is you need to offer something for free or heavily discounted. Right? Unless you're... All right, that's why we have workshops. So we'll do the workshop session next time to think through these things. All right, let's finish the theory portion. Okay, so The premium offer provides more feature benefits, bonuses, guarantees. By putting your premium offer and Decoy offer side by side, leads can see how much more valuable your premium offer is. Decoy offers get more customers overall because some people will take the Decoy over premium, but you still have time to upgrade them rather than losing them immediately. So, okay. So, yes, if someone does take $1 down because they don't have a lot of money right now, but maybe they're expecting like a tax refund or more money coming in, maybe during upsell we can get them and say, pull the cash forward, or is that?
I think that might be overly hopeful. I mean, if some.
Because I mean, you advertised $1 down. I mean, you have to offer it. You cannot just say, I'm not
Right.
going to give you $1 down.
Right.
So you have to offer it. And if they say no to your Decoy offer, you're offering them $1 down. So the only other option is upselling them when they actually have money. Or we just offer them higher monthly and then they say no to it.
Yeah, probably. So, well, we'll do the workshop tomorrow. But if we are married to the $1 down, the way I think to make it work while still kind of
We're not
putting in
married to it, but
qualifying aspect, like the whole point of a higher down payment is to make sure that the person taking out the loan has the resources to complete the loan, like they're not going to default, right? So you could say, we'll do $1 down, but the monthly payment's going to be higher. Both the monthly principal payment and the interest rate is going to be higher. Or, we can do a lower interest rate and lower monthly payments with a higher down payment.
yeah, let's see. Workshop.
Yeah.
Okay. Decoy offers gets more. We saw that it gets more customers. Either way, you can pretty much close everyone. Makes it cheap and profitable to get new customers. Although we don't see, we don't see a lot more. I feel like with $1 down.
Yeah, I
Feel
think
like
we might be too tied to it. I'm not sure it's the
Oh,
best.
we need something better then.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we can come up with something better.
Okay. I mean, we have tried. It's just it doesn't beat the $1 down is the problem, right? Nothing is beating $1 down, at least in terms of lead generation. But it's just that we attracted a lot of tire kickers.
Well, yeah. So what we would really need to look at is there's overall lead numbers, but are we getting more qualified leads with that?
Yeah. Okay. So next is Decoy. I mean, it's similar to going back to the tanning salon. I mean, you could argue that tanning salon offering $5 off.
That's a little different though, because if someone takes the Decoy offer, they'll have 5 days essentially free of your service, and then they're no longer a customer, assuming they can't really afford premium tanning services. When we give the $1 down, the person enters into a loan with us, right? So there's risk on our part that we're taking on.
I mean, the risk is the default risk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Decoy offers steps. So you advertise a lesser, smaller, or simpler version of a premium offer as a decoy. When leads engage, offer both options, but emphasize the premium one. Example. So let's look at example and see if we can come up with some ideas. So lemonade stand offer. So attraction offer is free week of lemonade or $1 week of lemonade. Decoy option. You can have this water, powdered lemon, and corn syrup, or premium offer. You can have it all organic, all natural, vegan, gluten-free with Italian lemons that are cold pressed, shipped straight to your door, and you'll never need to waste time coming to the store again. And it comes with 4 different flavors, right? So, you can, guessing more people will take the premium offer. Float tank center example. Float tank, is it the same thing we saw where, or is that shoots like water
That was like a massage
Water massage
thing. Yeah.
That's not float tank.
Yeah.
What's float tank?
You're like floating in water, right? It's a relaxation
Yeah.
thing.
So float tank, I miss Juniper, Erica, or AI assistant. I hope the wire comes. We have the Harpreet. I don't know you saw this, but we added an AI assistant to our 5 p.m. live streams. It's pretty cool. I just need to connect to.
I think you should still have Juniper on at 5 p.m. today.
Oh yeah, no, Juniper will be on. Juniper is a permanent co-host of the show now, Erica. We might drop you or not dropping Juniper.
Ouch.
Oh wait, hold on. I have a soundtrack for this, Erica. Okay. For float tank example. So attraction offer. Free 6-week stress. Oh, you were right. So it is about relaxation. So free 6-week stress release or $6 6-week stress release and decoy option. For one float per month with at-home DIY stress release exercises. Premium option. Two times per week floats for 6 weeks. One-on-one coaching, journals, sleep routine, satisfaction guaranteed. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I wish our business was simpler like that. So we could just steal examples.
You're using the shiny object syndrome whenever we go to
Yeah, I mean, I see like when we go to a mall or something, I was like, dude, why are they not implementing? Why is there not a line outside the store? Like, bro, you have water shooting out of guns in such cool machines. Why is there no line outside your store right now? And is this like one person in the store playing with their phone? And there's like thousands and thousands of people are passing by. I was like, put up a sign or something. Put up an attraction offer. Do something. I was like, I get upset. It's like, why does this business not care? Erica, you know, right? Every time I'm like, I tell you, Erica, how is this store in business?
Yes, you say that every time we go.
It's like empty. How are they in business? Okay. It's so simple. Like for stores with like foot traffic, just give them like $5, $5 something. Even the massage place, right? The foot massage place. They should just have like, oh, we're gonna like. There's no upsell. Why am I not?
Do they have a membership program?
They don't even have a membership. Usually, you go to a massage place, right? They'll be like, well, they'll give you a card and they'll say, well, we'll stamp it, and if your 10th visit will be free.
Yeah.
Something like that, right? They don't even do that. They just don't care. It's like half the time it's empty. I don't know. All right. So maybe it's like a money laundering operation. They don't care. Like the Better Call Saul, right? The nail stores.
Yeah.
They're essentially like money laundering. They want it to be in loss so they can move drug money or something, right?
Yeah.
All right. Focus. Gym offer. So attraction offer would be free 21-day transformation or $21 for 21 days. And then decoy option is workouts done online once per day, or a general nutrition plan, can watch recordings, no support, no guarantee. Premium option, unlimited workouts, a personalized nutrition plan, one-on-one accountability, results guaranteed, or you get another 21 days. That's similar to what we looked at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how to make your decoy offer? So offer fewer components, older models, or less personalized versions of your premium offer. Remove any guarantees. Wait, so if we remove guarantees, then right now that's part of our marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe just offer less, but then are we hurting our marketing? That's a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we ever do. Oh, Zafiel is here. Hold on, Zafiel. Zafiel, I think, missed the money laundering part. Zafiel, we were discussing money laundering. And how there are like some stores that have like zero traffic, but then they're like open for years and years. And we always wonder how they make money. And Erica thought, or did I thought?
You thought.
I thought that maybe they're like money laundering.
Well, there's a gas station in my hometown where you never saw anyone getting gas there, but they've been in business for like 40 years. And
What else do they sell?
yeah, well,
They have a convenience store?
they do, but no one's ever there. So the general thought
Oh, that's
among
what you guys
everyone,
thought.
yeah, was that that's like a laundering business.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So how do you make your decoy offer work? So offer fewer components, older models, less personalized versions, remove any guarantees. Yeah, so that's the question. I think, Erica, if we ever talk to our homie Alex, we should ask him, like, how do we handle that situation where we're using it in our marketing? Okay, so next thing is your attraction offer only has to get your leads to engage, nothing more. So maybe just or maybe he's saying that the $1 down itself is such like a hook that you don't need to add 365-day guarantees.
Yeah, I mean, I still think we might not want to be married to the $1 down.
Why? Because you have commitment issues?
Because it also potentially attracts maybe the wrong avatar.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, something to think about. All right. So next, we'll cover that in workshop. So advertise benefits, not the features. We want to sell them on the dream outcome. We advertise a transformation in 21 days, not workouts and meal plans. Huh. I mean, that's how I came up with like become a landowner in 5 days
Yeah.
challenge. Because that's transformation. So you think maybe that should be the angle, but that's not an attraction offer.
No, that's not.
Become a landowner in 5 days for $1. That's an attraction offer. But you don't like $1. But you don't like that. Right?
Yeah. I mean, we can think about it in the workshop.
I think only Zafiel can save us now. Zafiel came up with a very good
He did.
the marketplace analogy.
Yeah.
By the way, Zafiel, we tried it. We have had the opportunity to try the 3 A's, and so far we have gotten positive feedback. Most of the people said good things about it. Yeah, we still need more data. I think we only had like 5 or 6 times we had the opportunity to try the new framework. Okay, let's keep moving. How much time do we have? Oh, like almost 40 minutes in already. Okay, so your attraction offer only has to get your leads to engage, nothing more. Advertise benefits, not the features. We want to sell them on the dream outcome. We advertise a transformation in 21 days, not workouts and meal plans. Leads get specific product details in sales presentation, not the advertising. Private jets and rowboats can both get you to an exotic island, but the premium option is certainly more enjoyable. It's like the same thing with. So basically, you're saying you can, like the gym example. I mean, you get access to like home workout, so you can still get to your bikini bod, but if you take the premium option, it's more enjoyable. So how will that translate to us?
And more likely to happen.
How will that translate to us? We don't have a like-to-like comparison right now with the way we set it up.
Yeah.
I mean, Unless you're saying, well, you can rent our land for 5 days for $5,
Yeah, that would.
or you could just own it. But then people just trash the property.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
We don't want to do that. Oh, Harpreet had a scenario. So the guy calls him and he says, I want to buy your property. Harpreet is like, all right, these are the terms. He said, oh, all right. And then when he's signing the paperwork, he was like, so Harpreet's like, so what are your plans for the property? So he goes, well, so you said I cannot live on the property, right? Harpreet is like, yeah, you cannot live on the property until the loan. He said, yeah, that's fine. It's only my brother's gonna live. That's fine. I was like, what? I was like crying. I was like dying. It's like, what? He found a loophole in your first deal. He found a loophole.
It's a very literal reading of the phrase "you can't live on the property."
Yeah, I mean, he's also talking in Spanish and he was talking English, so they're doing converting. So he took it literally. So you cannot live on the property. I say, yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna live on it. My brother's gonna live. So, yeah. I was like, what just happened? His first deal, poor guy, Harpreet. All right, focus. So, yeah. So we advertise transformations and not the workout itself. Also, the next item is you can advertise discounts in 4 ways. So say you have an year-long thing that costs $100 per month, and if you want to pay $900 per year, you can say 25% off or $300 off or 3 months free or 1 year for $900, cross out $1,200 above it. How do we do it right now, Erica? Do you think any better ways we can leverage? So right now we're saying $1 down is just like a down payment thing, right? Can we don't do like a percentage off kind of thing.
No, although that might actually be better from like the perspective of reducing the risk of default.
What?
Instead of saying $1 down, it's like certain percentage off. Although I don't know.
But that's not it's not as attractive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus we also
I'm guessing this is more, he's talking about the premium option. How to advertise, or he's
saying
general.
Advertising discounts in 4 ways.
Yeah, in general. Okay. They all mean the same thing, but it's worth testing to see which one converts better. Okay. Make the contrast huge. The value of premium option comes from the huge difference between it and the decoy option. Make the decoy option as basic as reasonable. Make the premium option as awesome as possible. Yeah, it just doesn't apply. Maybe it just doesn't apply to us. Although that it might be a limiting belief. We'll have to work with ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Because in this case, you're essentially offering a trial. You can have the trial for $5. Right. We cannot offer trial because we're selling land.
Yeah.
Unless we literally offer a rent, which we don't do. Which we can't do. Mm-hmm. Okay. Make the premium option as awesome as possible. The bigger the contrast, the better the deal. The more customers, they'll take it. Discount offers have higher show rates than free offers. Why?
Well, free, they say it gets you more leads.
Oh, show rates. Like as in like who's gonna, that makes sense.
Which is similar to what we were just talking about with the $1 down. You're saying it definitely increased our leads, but we're not sure whether it's actually increasing
right
sales or high
Right.
quality sales.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we come up with something better, if we think of something better, we should change it. But until we do, until we have something better, we're stuck with it. Okay, so free attraction offers will get you more leads, but discount offers will get you fewer leads, but a higher percentage would show up. Try discount offers if you have a high cost for someone not showing up for doctors, lawyers, and dentists. If possible, present the premium offer first. In a perfect world, they take the premium offer immediately and the decoy offer stays in your back pocket. If they come in specifically asking for a decoy option first upfront, then get their permission to sell it to them. If they ask you about your decoy offer, you are legally required to present it. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's kind of common sense. Ask them, are you here for free stuff or lasting results? If they say results, most people will say results, skip to the premium offer. If they say free stuff, present your free stuff, but immediately contrast with your premium offer, which makes sense. After presenting both, ask them, which do you think you'll get to your goal faster? Or which do you prefer, the less valuable thing or the more valuable thing with benefits 1, benefit 2, benefit 3, benefit 4, and so on. At this point, they have to say the premium offer, and then you can move forward in the sale, mutually agreeing it's the best plan. 1% down sounds like $1 down, but puts more money on the table.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, I mean, still not that much, but yeah. $1 down is just essentially so attractive that it stops people in their track, at least check it out. Because the first reaction is, oh, this has to be a scam kind of thing, right? Okay. Or it's too good to be true. Just like 5-day pass for a tanning salon for $5. That seems like, oh, too good to be true. And then you check it out. Right? Or I saw this ad. Erica, remember I showed it to you on Hulu or whatever, Netflix. It said, sign a lease for a brand new car for $0 down and no payments for 90 days or something like that. And I was like, how are they making money? Or like, because the whole point is to get upfront or something like that, right? Which was ridiculous. Or like 0% down and 0% APR. I'm guessing is still try to upsell like insurance and stuff. And no payments for like 60 or 90 days. Okay. When making a premium offer, get excited about it. Present it as a superior to your decoy offer because it is, and how it fits the customer better. Your excitement motivates people to take the option that gets them the best value. You want to talk to your lead like you already know they'll accept your offer. Like the assumed close, right? Assumed sale close. Like V does that all the time to you, Erica, right?
She does.
She's like, all right, so what time are we going to the park? And Erica's like, wait, when did we agree to going to the park? The assumed close. So she does the assumed close and she also does AB close.
That girl, I don't know where
she's like a natural.
She's
like
impossible.
She's like, are you going to buy me this or are you going to buy me this? And you're thinking like, wait, when did I agree to?
Are you going to get me the snack now or are you going to get me the snack in 3 hours? Something like that.
Those are the only two options. And yeah, and she's only 5, so I don't know where she's learning this thing. Maybe she's watching our live streams.
Yeah.
AB close. Yeah. You can offer 50-year mortgages like Trump was talking about. Talk about a disaster waiting to happen. Yeah. I actually had. So I was driving back from my physical therapy appointment. I saw this headline on X. So, and I was like, why don't they offer 50-year mortgages? So I was like, Juniper, tell me why they don't offer 50-year mortgages. So the thing is that if a mortgage is, say you're buying a cheapo house for 250K, right? In 30 years, you will pay more than double for it with interest and everything, right? So maybe like 600, 700K. But if you and your monthly will be like say 1,500 per month. If you change that to a 50-year mortgage, right? You're paying more than 3x. So you're paying 250 times 250, 500, 750. So you're paying more than 800K on a 50-year loan, right? And on top of that, your monthly payments will go down just by like $100. So before you were in a 30-year mortgage, you're paying 1,500. In a 50-year mortgage, you'll pay like 1,380. Like that's ridiculous. That's why they don't do 50-year mortgages. So yeah, I don't think it's a good idea because you're building equity slower. Okay. So assumed close. You operate from this is what everyone does. This is just a formality. Let me get your credit card so you can get your value. No hype, just a friendly disposition. Almost bored of how regularly people take the premium offer. Yes? Okay. Surprise benefit optional. If someone takes the Decoy offer, you can choose to surprise them. The low cost features from your premium offer. Right? So essentially someone takes the $1 down offer, you can still give them like some of the premium features just for surprise and delight. And say, I'm going to throw this in, even though it's a part of...
I don't know what you're going to think of this idea, but I was just thinking about the $1 down. I mean, the reason, obviously I'm hesitant about it while we're using it, but it's less than ideal is because it potentially sets people up to default, right? They're buying something they might... Oh, that's good. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Raphael.
Yeah, Zaphael's going to pay it off in 8. That's good.
I bet Zaphael's really good at money management.
He's saving a lot of money on interest. Yeah.
But organizations like Habitat for Humanity that do basically $0 down. And
For what?
For a house and very low monthly payments. They then make you do some kind of sweat equity. So you have the skin in the game.
Okay.
So if we did something like we'd have to think of, like you have to watch our whole program or some kind of sweat equity before we give it to you.
What does that have to do with anything?
Just as a way to differentiate between a lower down payment and a higher down payment.
You're going to make them watch your, like a sales presentation or something? Like
they have to do some kind of... Well, they have to do some kind of sweat equity.
What sweat equity means going to the location and building something.
Yeah, I know. Or, well, the other alternative in the Habitat for Humanity program is go through a series of like financial education programs, essentially.
Like
those are for people who like would find it really difficult to physically go put sweat equity in.
But how is it? But Habitat for Humanity is also non-profit.
Yeah, but they do have very low default rates.
But they also have very low monthly.
Right.
But we're trying to do the opposite. We're trying to move the cash forward.
Right, I know. But that would also differentiate between the two offers. One is the low down payment, one's the higher down payment. If you have the higher down payment, you don't have to do any.
But what's the ultimate goal? The ultimate goal is to move the cash forward, right?
Right. The ultimate goal is to have the higher down payment.
Right. So how is having them go through a bunch of educational programs helping with that goal? Like I think
it just makes the $1 down a little bit less attractive, right?
But some people will do it because they have more time than money.
But then, I mean, if it's actually something that might help reduce the default, because we have to offer it. If we're going to offer it, we have to offer it, right?
No, we are offering it. I mean, right now we're countering with higher monthly payments, and some people say no to them. Right. So we just need to think of a better attraction offer. All right. So if someone takes the Decoy offer, you can surprise them. You can provide the low cost features from your premium offer. I'm going to throw in this extra from my premium offer just so you can get good results. This builds goodwill. It over delivers and increases the chances that they'll take your upsells later. Remember, they're still leads. All right, summary. So Decoy offers advertise something free or discounted. Then when leads asks you to learn more, you present a more valuable premium offer. So that's the summarized definition. Make the premium offer far more valuable than the Decoy option by adding more features, benefits, bonuses, and guarantees. Strip down your Decoy offer as much as reasonable. I think this might be something that we have to do, but without hurting the marketing, right? You need to think about it. When leads ask your Decoy offer, present your premium offer right next to it. Ask, are you here for free stuff or lasting results? With permission, offer the premium offer first. You can still make money from leads who pick the Decoy option. Learn the best way to deliver your Decoy product and maximize the upsells from it, right? Make the contrast between the offers larger if it's not working as expected. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do. Make the contrast larger. Although maybe, I mean, it is possible. It is completely possible. If we were to present this to our homie Alex, he might say, oh, actually, yeah, this might not be
it's possible.
like a good for your use case,
right?
Because we don't have like a clear cut.
Right.
Yeah.
This is probably the one out of all of them that is the hardest to make fit.
No, the next one will be the hardest to make fit.
Yeah, that one. You're right.
Buy one land and but once again, in that one you can get something else free. But I mean, you could theoretically make anything work. It's just that, is this the best fit or not, right? So that's what we need to figure out. All right, so that's pretty much it for this session, right? So right under an hour. So the next session, we're going to go into the workshop mode where we will go through ChatGPT's brain and see how we can go. We'll go through like 50 different options on how we can apply it, and we'll go yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And whatever we say yes, we'll debate further and see if we can make that fit. All right, Erica, you want to do the outro screen? Let me play the outro music. So anyone interested in joining our mastermind, check out honestwealthbuilders.com. We dig much deeper. We have weekly calls, personalized goals, personalized results, personalized feedback. Anything else, Erica, you wanted to add?
No, I think just if you want to build a land investing business in the company of other, or if you already have one, you want to make it better in the company of other action takers. Is that
action takers?
Yeah.
Check it out. If not, feel free to get free value as much as possible. So we'll see. So when do you want to do the next one? Tomorrow, for sure.
Oh yes, tomorrow the little ones are back. In
right.
School.
So tomorrow, let's do like 2-ish. Okay. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.